Hello friends, welcome to Trade Warriors. This is everything about the basic of share market part 2. Very basic things, basic terms about share market. So, let's see about the NSE and BSE. NSE means National Stock Exchange and BSE means Bombay Stock Exchange. This stock exchange provides a platform. Okay, so with this stock exchange we can invest some amount, we can buy or sell shares. This is just a basic platform. Okay, so NSE, that is Nifty, means that is it index having 50 companies, top 50 companies, and Sensex it is having so top 30 companies. So if you have heard in news that Sensex is rise 32 points, 32,000 points, or Nifty is 11,000 points, kind of words you have heard about this in news. Okay, this is all about NSE and BSE. This is a platform for trading for investors. And market capitalization. What is market capitalization? Just that means total net worth, சொத்து மதிப்பு அப்படின்னு சொல்லுவாங்களே அந்த மாதிரி வச்சுக்கலாம். So the market capitalization means Sensex and Nifty, how much is 137, but right now today it is the Nifty is having 166 lakh crores. It's a huge amount, right? Yes, total net worth. Okay, for single stock exchange 160 lakhs, 166 lakh crores. And NSE having 2000 companies that is listed, and BSE is having 5000, but the overall net worth almost equal. Okay, and this is a index value, but today index value may be different, but Nifty today index value is 11,500 nearly. Okay, so the important thing, the point is here capitalization. What is market cap? Simply they say market cap. Okay, the market cap, what do we know about this? What is the important point here? See, for example, if we take Infosys, the total value, it is divided into 57 crore shares. 57 crores shares. One share means that is 2,500 rupees. One share 2,500 rupees. So totally 57 crore shares. So here if you calculate this is the amount, 1,42,500 crores. This is the total market capital of Infosys. Okay, and if you take TCS, that is 195 crore shares, and the single share price is 1,000 rupees. So 1,000 into 195 crore shares, that is, this is the 1,95,000. So here the thing is, we should understand the share price of Infosys is 2,500 and TCS is 1,000. We cannot say the share price is 2,500, so this is the big company. We cannot say like this. Even though the share price of Infosys is 2,500, in market capital, if you see the market capital, the TCS is a bigger company, right? Here the number of shares is 195 crores. Okay, so I think you understand about the market capital. So here the TCS is the bigger company. So the market capital is very important. And the overall the market has divided into 3 categories. Okay, small cap, mid cap, and large cap companies. That is capitalization. Okay, the companies having the more than 20,000 crores, 20,000 crores, okay, that is considered as a large cap, and mid cap means 5,000 crores to 20,000 crores, and small cap is 1 crore to 5,000 crores. Okay, so I already told you about NSE and BSE, that is 5,000 companies and 2,000 companies. Okay, so and total in those all the 2,000 companies or 5,000 companies, the large cap, that is 50 to 60 percentage, the capital is only belongs to large cap. So can you understand this? And just I want to show you some PDF. This the list of companies in large cap. I think the video is still recording. Yes, okay. The Reliance. Okay, this is the Reliance, and this large cap, and this is mid cap. Okay, what is any important companies? This is Apollo Hospitals and Voltas and TVS Motor. It's 136. You see this TVS Motor. This is mid cap. So 1 to 100 companies. See, first Reliance, the 100 companies, Container Corporation of India, and 1 to 100 companies are listed in as large cap, and 100 to 250, I think, yes, 250 companies are in mid cap, and 250 to the rest of the companies will come under small cap. Okay, you have idea about this. This is how the allocation, the asset allocation is divided. So just know about what is small cap, what is large cap, what is mid cap. Okay, so let us see the Nifty 50. What is the current price? Current value is 11,500 nearly, and at 2010, see, 2010 it is trading around 5,000, and within 10 years it has doubled. For example, if you have invested 1 lakh in Nifty 50, now you could have 2 lakh. That is almost your money is doubled within 10 years. Just about overall market I am saying, the overall market is almost doubled. For example, if you take HDFC Bank, the share price at 2010 is 171 rupees. Right now it is trading around 1000. That means 5 times. For example, if you have invested 1 lakh rupees, your profit will be around 5 lakh rupees, almost 5 times the profit. Same like Reliance Industry, until 2016 it is trading around, it was traded around 542. Now the share price is almost 2300. So it is also a 5 times. Okay, the 5 times the profit. Okay, so what will be the bank percentage? What if we have invested 1 lakh rupees in bank? Okay, let's see some example. Okay, this is for example, if you have invested 1 lakh rupees, this is the investment. Okay, 12 months, 1 year, the interest rate is for personal, for yes, they will give only 6 to 7 percentage. We will take 6 percentage. So for 12 months your total interest is 6,000. 12 months, and if you take 10 years, 12 into 10, that is 120 months. Okay, what will be in 120 months? What will be the interest? Okay, 81,000. 10 years, if you have invested in bank, you will get 81,000 at the rate of 6 percentage. So in terms of Yes Bank and Vodafone Idea, see, all the stocks will not go up only. Some of the stocks will fall. Some of the investors can fail also. Like that, if you take Yes Bank, 2018 it was traded around 366. Right now it is trading around 15. So that means almost um, you lost 90% of the money if you have invested in Yes Bank within 2 years. And like Vodafone Idea, it was 2015, it was trading around 110. Right now the price is around 11. So almost here you lost 90 percentage. There are ups, profits, there is loss also. Okay, so by having the proper knowledge about the market is very important. Okay, so and small cap, mid cap, large cap, and every small cap is can grow and make money, and it can move into mid cap, and even mid cap also can move into large cap. Like that, the Axis Bank is an example. It is moved from small cap to even mid cap to large cap industries, large cap companies. So like that, I think you got an overall idea about um, large cap, mid cap. And if I want to tell you the market capital of Reliance, see, 1.5 trillion. That means if you convert it into lakhs, how much lakhs for Reliance? I think I have, yes, I have, okay. That is, yes, 9 lakh crores Reliance for Reliance. And for this is overall market, that is 166 crores. I already have taken this data from, or I have converted it already. So 2.27 trillion US dollars. I mean overall market. The overall market is, the capital is 166 lakh crores. Okay. So let's move to PPT. And again, the what are the types of investors in share market? Okay, there are four types. Retail investor. First, retail investor. Who are retail investors? The individuals like you and me are coming under retail investors. High net worth investors. Okay, their net worth will be more than 2 lakh rupees. Okay, and third one is institutional investors. Who are they? They are, it plays a very key role in the market. Who are institutional investors? See, this is um, RII, retail investors, high net worth investors, and DIA means domestic investors, FIA means foreign institutional investors. Okay, so mutual funds, banks, insurance corporations or companies, they have a lot of money. They put into the market, they make profit out of it, and they give some small percentage to the customers. So here, um, how much they will trade in one day? IIA, DIA and FIA. That means DIA and FIA both, they will trade around 15,000 crores per day. They will invest 15,000 crores per day, whether they can buy or sell, whatever it is, but the overall trading value is 15,000 crores. Okay, they move the market, they have the capacity to move the market. They are called the market movers. Okay, so these are the important terms. Retail investor means you and me. Okay, that is simple. And we cannot directly go and buy sell the shares. We need some brokers. So those members, they are the members of stock exchange. So they will they will take some brokerage fees for buying and selling. So broker is a member of stock exchange. They act as a clients. So in order to trade, we need some account, demat account. Their the demat account is called their brokers. They will uh, take some commission with us for trading every trade. Okay, so and taxes, that is a different thing. How much the brokerage fees, I will explain in different videos. Okay, that is commission. We have to give commission to the broker. That is all you have to know. Okay, and you know about brokerage, right? And see, that is two different things. Trading and investing, both are different. You don't have to confuse it. What is trading? What is investing? Who is trader? Who is investor? Okay, trader means the overall trading period will be you can trade within a minute or within an hour, within a day or within a few days or within a week also, or even months. But the investor, okay, he just put a money and he will wait for the years or 10 years, 15 years. Okay, but the trader, he trades only for hours or days or weeks. Okay, investors don't care about hourly fluctuations in the market. He want to his money to returns, high returns in future only after 10 years or 5 years, kind of thing. But the risk level, main thing is the risk level is medium to high for trader. For investor it is not high, much risk, it's low to medium. Okay, but the trader should know lot of things, the real time data's news. Okay, and the daily time intensity is very high, the intensity time intensity is very low. Okay, and the taxes, the last point is the taxes, you have to pay more tax, he has to pay less tax. So you just know about who is investor and who is trader. You should know, are you investor or are you going to become a trader? But I am a trader. Okay, and you see this is a beautiful picture, I think. So this is what he see, how what traders see. He just see very hourly deflections, hourly or minute difference or 15 minutes. He change what is the deflections or the range the market moves in a hour, in a day. But investor, he doesn't care about the daily. If it goes up one day, if it goes down 50 points, he don't care about. He wants return only after 3 years or 5 years. So he will be very patient and watch the markets. Okay, and next thing is, okay, know about traders and investor and types of trading. What are the different types of trading? Mainly four types. One thing is scalp traders. Scalp trader means within a minute or second he will go trade and complete the trade within a minute. Day traders means they will use for a whole day. For example, 9:30 to 3:30 they will trade. Swing traders means they can hold for few days to weeks. And positional traders means they will hold for week, month or even years. So this is the type of traders depending on the trading style. These are the important terminologies in share market. Okay, and why do the price of share increase or decrease in the market? Why? What is the reason? If the more number of buyers means the price will go higher. If there is less number of buyers or sellers, they are willing to sell more means the price will decrease. Okay, and depending on the news and a lot of factors that will affect the price to go higher and lower. Stock price, if the company earnings is very good, they make a lot of profit, the stock price will go. Depending on the economic data, if there is a war news, if you suddenly there is a war news for against Pakistan or China, suddenly the market will fall down, the stock price will come down. Okay, and different news also affect stock price. This is why the stock price will go up or down. And there is a different difference between interest and dividend. For example, if you hold a stock for 1 year, the the company will give you some profit sharing, that is called dividend. But interest means if you put a money in a bank for 1 lakh or 2 lakh something, you will get some 7,000 or 8,000 interest. What is the main difference is the interest is compulsory, the bank should give you compulsory, but dividend is not like that. The companies can give or not, depending on the company policy. The two companies, very well known companies, they won't give you dividends. What are they? Google, Apple, they don't give you dividends. Instead they have some other plans. Okay, so this is the important word in share market. And what is called, buying, selling and hold. If you buy something, share, if you want to carry forward for next day, next week or next year, that is called holding. You are not selling, you just hold. Buy or holding, whenever the price increases, you will sell. That is called buy, sell, hold. These are the important words in everyday terminologies. And these are the main words. Capitalization I already talked about you, the important things only I will go. Okay, and buy, sell, and bid means the you're willing to pay the stock for. But other one is the selling, how much he is interested in selling. Okay, this is called bid and ask price, bid price they will ask. Difference between the buyer and seller. He says no, I will give only 15 rupees. He says no, I will give only 15. I will give only 10 rupees. So the difference is 5 rupees, right? That is called bid and ask. So bull market, bear market, if the market is goes up, that is called bull market. If the market is going down, it is called bear market. Okay, the orders means if you buy something, you have to place order. Say I want to buy a particular share for 100 rupees, this much quantity, that is called placing orders. Okay, the orders can be executed or cancelled, this is called limit order. Okay, rally means it's a general terms. Rally means going continuously, that is called rally. Sector means the companies are grouped depending on the pharma sector. Pharma sector means the medical things. Automobile sector, the companies having the Maruti Suzuki, Tata Motors, Motherson Sumi, Ashok Leyland, these comes under automobile sector. FMCG, that is a different sector. So like that, there is banking sector means Axis Bank, HDFC Bank, all the banks comes under this sector. Okay, and stock symbol, every stock having a different will not be the same. Okay, the stock name and the stock symbol. Okay, and margin means the total value of amount in your trading account. If you have demat account, if you have 5,000 means your margin is 5,000. Okay, moving average, I already told you last video about average. Moving average means the average keeps on going. Okay, this is called moving average. Today the moving average is 70 rupees. Next day it may go around 72, or it may go around 75 or 80. The average price goes on increase or decrease. That is called moving average. The portfolio means and different, the group of, see, I have invested my 50 percentage in this sector and 50% in that sector. That is called the portfolio. Okay, and day trading means trading within a day. See, 9:15 market opens, 3:30 the market closes. Within that I have to trade. That is called day trading. So in day trading there is a lot of plus and minus. So in dividend I have explained. And exchange means that BSE and NSE. Execution means when you put an order, it has to execute. If it is executed means your order is completed. Okay, that is all about. And the broker, you know about everything. And forex, blue chips, stocks, you know about things. Trading volume, that means total number of tradings happened in a day is called trading volume. Averaging down, um, that means if averaging down means if someone has buying Reliance stock, 100 stocks for 2000 rupees. Okay, whenever the price comes down, the loss will be more. He bought Reliance share for example 2000 rupees. When the price comes down to 1500, okay, and then investor know the price will go again to 2000, so that he will put additional money. And see, originally he bought for 2000, he had some money, so the average price will increase. That means 2000 rupees he has bought. Now the average is 1500. He has bought another 100 quantities, so the average will go to 1750. He knows the price will go to 2000. Even if it not crossing 2000 but it goes to 2000 means he will make money. That is called averaging. Averaging means whenever the price comes down, he will add more money, he will buy more quantity. That is called averaging down. Market order means whenever the price will not be same for even every second, every minute the price will change. 100.1, 100.2, 100.3. So if you want a trader or an investor to execute immediately, he will choose market order. Whatever the market price, suddenly the trades will be executed. Okay, and day order means actually it is 9:15 to 3:30. Okay, and volatility means, it's a very important terminology. How fast sometimes the price will go immediately up and next minute it will come down, and another 1 hour it will go. The fluctuations will be very high. It goes up and down a very fast manner. So that is called volatility in the market. Timings, you know about. There is called pre-open market. That is 9 to 9 first 8 minutes, that is pre-open market. So why the pre-open market is important? It is used to judge whether the market will go up or down in a regular time. The regular time is 9:15 to 3:30, but the pre-open market uh, will open 9 and close at near 9 8 minutes. Okay, so this is everything about pre-open market. So I just want to show you something. I will just directly go to NSE so that you will understand about the pre-open market. Okay, this is today's pre-open market. Okay, 907. It has closed today. Today's pre-open market is this one. They have just taken something in percentage. Okay, the Cipla before 9:15 it has already moved to 28 rupees higher. When the market opens at 9:15, the already it has moved, changed 28 rupees before the market opens 9 to 9 and the first 7 minutes. Okay, so just go to regular timings. This is pre-open. Let us see what happens to Cipla in regular market. See Cipla, see this is the open. Okay, the open price is 780. See, previously it was 751. In pre-open market it has reached 28 rupees, that is closed around 780. At 9:15 the market open itself in a 780 rupees. This is called pre-open and this is a regular. Okay, with these datas they will get these datas around 9 uh, first 8 minutes. So the markets, the investors or traders will check these datas and they will predict what for a regular session. This is everything about pre-open market and this is about regular market. I already told you about the sectors, right? This is the sectoral indices: Nifty Auto, Bank, Energy, Financial Services. If you select Nifty Bank, you can see only the banking stocks: Axis Bank, ICICI, IndusInd Bank. This is called sector wise. Okay, so for example, Nifty 50 will go for today. Today the percentage change, top companies, you can select the top companies. Reddy, Dr. Reddy, it is a pharma sector, and we will check about the Reliance stocks. Where is the Reliance? Reliance, 4 rupees it has increased. Reliance. If you want any data, you can just select this is first 100 companies and next 250 companies. This is, I told you about a small cap, mid cap. Okay, if you select mid cap means the mid cap stocks data will come. This is everything about a mid cap. See, what is the opening price, what is the maximum price, that is called high price of the day. Low means the lowest price of the day. This is the opening price after pre-open market. LTP means last traded price, that is the current price, you can say. The change means the overall, this is the percentage This is the price change, overall price change. This is the total volume, mean total values here, total value, the worth of trades happened. This is total number of shares traded, buying on selling. This is 52 weeks high. If we go to Reliance, the 52-week high here, where it is, this is okay, this is under mid cap. See, I want to select Nifty 50. Nifty 50, the Reliance, the 52 weeks high, this is 2369. This is the 52 weeks, the highest price in 52 weeks. See, within 1 year, and the lowest price is 866. See the difference within a 1 year, 866 to almost doubled, more than double. If you invested 1 lakh, the profits will be around more than 2 lakhs to 2.5 lakhs. Okay, so this is everything about the NSE website. So this, if you go to home, you will know lot of sector wise next 15 Nifty overall, the what is the overall Nifty auto sector wise, you will know sector wise changes. This is the top gainers means losers, gainers means profit makers, loser means the price is top gainers, top losers. Okay, ready is the overall market today's top gainers is 9.92 percentage, it is moved. And HDFC top loser, that is HDFC Bank 2 percentage. Okay, and most active means the people who are interested in buying these shares, that is called most active. That is in ICICI Bank, the people who are most active in selling, and ready means most active in buying the shares. Okay, this is the overall the Nifty status. See, until 2 o'clock the price has moved around this particular region, and it has fallen down to today, yes, nearly 450, 11,450, something like that. Okay, this is all about NSE website. Hope that you enjoyed the video, you got some new information. Thank you for watching.